Hello everybody. Welcome to Raven Marie Tarot YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective. This is just going to be a quick reading. This reading is going to be about for parents who want to know a little bit about their child and what's going on right now. What is their child up to maybe right now? Let's see. Okay, so first I'm going to start with saging. Here's my sage bowl. And I'm going to open with prayer. So please join me, okay? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of the highest love and compassion, we thank you so much for this day. We thank you for providing for us. We thank you for giving us the love. We thank you for giving us the peace, the joy, the happiness, our life, the life force. We appreciate you so much. We thank you for this meeting, for this YouTube channel. I thank you so much for bringing the viewers, for the subscribers. Please bless this reading to give accurate information to those who are seeking some information and clarity. May this reading and all the readings bring healing, strengthening, cleansing, mental, spiritual, emotional, physical clarity, and beyond. And please cleanse and clear any negative entities and energies, regardless of source, from this space to facilitate an accurate, peaceful, and fun, entertaining reading. So, I got that prayer in. Please excuse my lighting. I'm in the hotel traveling right now, so I'm doing the best we can, right? So here we go. So I'm just going to send for you some of the cleansing and the clearing too. Let me see you smile. Tease. So first, I'm going to ask Spirit, what is the audience, what are the viewers' children up to? Whether adult children, right, or young children, what are the children up to? What are they up to? What's going on? What's happening? What's going through their brain? Are they being mischievous? Or are they actually, like, is there something you need to be concerned about? Is what I feel like. I have 3 babies of my own, so this is close to my heart too, you know. But I know we want to know sometimes what's going on with them. Like, is there something that we need to, any advice that Spirit has on how we can maybe even better our relationship with our babies, right? What's going on in their brain, right? What's going on in their brain? So here we go. So today I got the Herbal Tarot deck I'm using here. I'm using the CPR Oracle deck by Drasman Dreamworks, my friend, and also the Angel Therapy Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Excuse me, I just ate some breakfast. Oh, I'm feeling this card here, so, but that's 2. Okay, so, Spirit, what the audience, whoever needs to see this, hear this, what is their child up to? Is their mentality good? Is there anything the parents should know about the current state of their child's mentality? And the heart as well. Anything they should be concerned about or be proud of? What is the current state of whoever's watching this and will watch this? This child, this mentality, and their heart. What is the current state? Okay, I'm going to just take, I feel like, oh, there we go. I feel like taking 4. So we got here, I have the Hermit in reverse. Okay. I have the Page of Pentacles upright. I have the 6 of Wands in reverse. And I have the High Priestess upright. So I can tell you immediately, I do feel like you don't need to freak out, okay? I don't feel like you need to freak out, but I'm feeling like your child has some dreams and goals and honestly, what I'm feeling here, that I'm talking about maybe like a teenager or preteen, but also for some of you, and for some of you, young adults, child that you have. And I feel like your child has some dreams and goals, with this Page of Pentacles. It's really making me feel like there's some dreams and goals. And this Hermit card in reverse, is making me feel like they're not trying to hide themselves. Like they want to get out there, they want to make something happen, you know. There's a goal here. Like I feel like there's a goal here. And but there's struggle for some reason. Like this Six of Wands in reverse and this High Priestess is making me feel like there's struggle for some reason. There's some type of block going on, towards making their goal happen. Like this Page of Pentacles is making me feel like there's a mental block, like there's something, like they're stuck somewhere, and not certain how to even move forward. And I feel like these blocks, this mental stuckness is like causing like some anxiety, you know, it's causing some like uncertainty. They're not really sure where to go, what to do, what steps to take. They don't have a plan, but they know they need a plan. And this is also making me feel like they also don't have strong faith. For those of you whose children are, I'm assuming my audience, you're looking at this, so I'm assuming that if you're into the spiritual thing, hopefully they're into it too, or maybe there's some type of interest, or they see you into it, right? So, or maybe you have hope that they are interested in this. And with this High Priestess, it's making me feel like they're feeling anxiety right now. Their faith is low. Their faith is low. And that doesn't mean that you're a bad parent. That doesn't mean that you did something wrong. What I'm feeling, I'm not feeling like it's because of you at all, really. I'm feeling like it's just that their surroundings, the world, the way the world is right now, they're so bombarded with ideas, this, that, and comparing themselves to other people and what other people are doing, maybe on Instagram or something like that, that it's hard for them to really focus on their goal, and have the mental clarity of exactly the steps to get to that goal, to realize that full goal. I feel like they're needing some communication, because I'm seeing a lot of blue here. Even in the reverse cards, I'm just seeing a lot of blue here. And I'm feeling like they're needing some communication from you, from their community, maybe from family members, maybe a mentor. Like they're needing some type of communication and help. But, you know, don't try not to come to them in a way of, look, I know what's best for you. I know what you should do. You should listen to me. No, they're going to completely shut out. They're going to completely shut you out, close their eyes, blind themselves. And even more so, that's not going to strengthen their faith, right? So this is, I feel like they need mentorship. I feel like they need some guidance from you, maybe, but in like a way that, I feel like in a way that inspires them, you know, encourages them. And one of the best ways I've found so far, at least with raising my babies, I have 3 babies, excuse me, is to actually embody what you're saying yourself, right? Do whatever you're telling them to do it yourself. Like how, because, you know, preteens, teenagers, and adults, and young adults, they're not going to listen to you if you're not even showing what you're talking about, or at least you're not attempting, or, you know, showing that you have tried and failed, and maybe you're getting back up or whatever, you know, like they're not going to listen to you just talk. Okay, so I don't mean to bring this to you in a harsh way, and I'm not accusing you, but I'm feeling like your child, your person is needing communication, because they have goals, man. They have things they actually do want to achieve. They're just not certain on how to implement that. They don't know what to do, how to plan, and they're too, like, their brain is like so scattered everywhere because their attention is being brought to Instagram, to their peers, to what's going on TV, to, you know, what everybody else is doing, to all they probably, you know, their subconscious as they're driving around, right? It's being bombarded by all of this, bombarded by all of these ads and this and that, you know, like everywhere, just confusing the hell out of them, you know. So, I mean, I'm biased because I adopted a practice of yoga. So, yoga and meditation. And that really, I'm still growing in my practice, and that really has helped me over the years. And it also is something that I teach my babies, and I teach the kids yoga as well. Actually, they teach me, but we work together, and that has been really helpful. I found that when I have adopted a practice of yoga and do it with my babies, they actually are more excited. You could see the vibrancy in them, and I could tell they're more likely to keep that practice because we're doing it together and they see me do it. You know, even if in the future they fall away from it, I know they'll come back to it because they see me do it. And again, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm definitely not a perfect parent, but I try my best. I do try my best. And I know from the way I was raised that people talking to me and not showing what they're talking, that did not make me trust them. That did not make me feel like what their words are true. It didn't show me that that their lifestyle is the way, you know. No, I went and gravitated towards finding people on YouTube, mentors around or whatever, and God brought me really cool people whose lifestyles, I didn't care if they had a degree, I didn't care if they had whatever accolades, recognition, whatever. I paid attention to the people whose lives literally were an expression of what they spoke, of what they were teaching and what they were talking about. Like I don't approve of going to doctors who are trying to tell you about how to be healthy, and they're sitting here with a big ass beer belly, you know what I mean? Like, or they're sick themselves. Like, how does that work? That makes no sense, you know. I don't care how many degrees they have, right? So I feel like this is the mentality that your child has, and they're really freaking smart. That's what I'm feeling. Like, your child is a freaking genius, and they have some plans, and I feel like you really need to water with all of this blue too. I'm feeling like you really need to help them water their ideas and their really help them get mental clarity and write down a plan and figure out exactly what steps to take to implement what it is and grow what it is that they are feeling. Because they have, I feel like with this Hermit reverse, like they have so much fire. I feel like they have so much so much fire under their butt that they like wanting them to rocket up, like they're wanting to rocket up, but they're stopped almost. It's like whenever they try to shoot up, it's like there's something stopping them. And it's their mentality, one, it's their surroundings, and they just don't have guidance, the right guidance, example guidance, right? Guidance that's living what they're teaching, and that's just two way. Unfortunately, that's so common nowadays, that there's more people in the world who are not living what they're teaching. Though it's not perfect, you know, of course, even those people who are living what they're teaching, they're not perfect every day, but 80%, 70%, more than 50% of the time, they are living what they're teaching. And when they get knocked down, they go back up and they keep trying and keep trying, right? That's the way that we even know in history how and what works, you know, and what doesn't, right? Is from people in the past who have lived what they taught, and their example was a living example of the teaching, right? So I feel like they just need some motivation, they need some inspiration, they need some communication. They're super intelligent, and I feel like you are a great parent, like because of their whole, like this whole attitude that they have of like wanting to really get something going, and just, you know, they're just stuck, right? But I feel like that's because of the foundation that you set for them. I feel like that they are highly motivated, inspired, and that they have this oomph to want to really give something to the world because of the way that you nurtured them and that you cared for them, and maybe some of the examples that you set for them in your own work. Oh no! My screen fell. Okay, we're okay. Anyways, so I feel like that's because of how you raise them. And good job, mama or papa or guardian, whoever. Good job. You're doing such a great job. But of course, there's just a little bit more that can be done. And I know with them, for those of you who this is about your teenager or preteen, communication with them may feel like difficult, because depending on also too how you raise them, if you raise them to feel comfortable and safe to communicate with you, then the communication, this solution right here is probably like exactly what you needed to hear, right? But for those of you who didn't raise your child to feel safe to communicate with you, then this communication might feel like a block to you too. Like you might not even know where to freaking begin to communicate with them in a way that you feel like they're receptive and they believe you and they feel comfortable with you, right? So that's where I feel like for some of you, I was also feeling like a mentor will be needed, might be needed. A mentor will be very helpful. Somebody on the outside who, again, is living what they're speaking, so then they can trust them and really follow them and have the great guidance. Because also with this high priestess, I do also feel like there's great potential. Like there's amazing potential for them to like be experts in whatever it is they're doing and really like have great following and really improve their faith. Like they can increase their faith. I feel that very much so. So let's get some more cards. I want to get some the angel therapy cards to see if there's any more advice from Spirit, any more advice that the Spirit guides have. Any more advice of what the parents can do to help their children? Oh, thank you. Help their children or their adult children have maybe the mental clarity and the guidance, the focus, or whatever is needed so they can move forward and achieving and realizing their goal. Any more? Oh, I got something right here, I feel like. Okay, there's something there, I feel too. Okay, so I got these three, and then I also got my friend's CPR oracle cards. I love these cards. They're so simple and clean and just beautiful to me. CPR oracle. Don't any more last advice. Oh, okay. For the audience of this tarot reading. Okay. Oh, okay. So do I want to take this? No, I think I want to take this one, but I don't want to take the other. Okay, so here we go. So what I got here is singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. Okay, and then I also got integrity, allowing your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what is right for you. Okay, integrity. And I also got base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. Okay, so this all makes sense to me right here. This already makes sense to me because first of all, I got the singing and dancing. And singing and dancing with all this blue and all these cards, right? All these blue. You're seeing like all this blue. There's so much blue, 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 right? All the blue, okay? And you see the blue and the purple in here. Like this makes me feel like for those of you that maybe have teenagers, preteens, I feel like Spirit's advice is to come to them in a way that is playful, right? Not so serious. Come to them in a way that is playful to like help motivate them and help them come with a clear plan on realizing whatever it is that they want to do and implement or create or build within themselves or on the outside too, or both. Be playful about it. Have fun with it, you know. That's really what I'm saying. I'm feeling here. Like, show the way you can show them an example of what you're teaching is by embodying the childlikeness in you as well, right? So I feel like if you show them to take it easy and go with the flow, and you know this could be fun, then they'll believe you. They're more likely to believe you because they see that what you're showing them, what you're teaching them, what you're telling them is not stiffing you up, is not making you angry, is not making you so serious, and not and instead it's just flowing effortlessly out of you and helping and bringing a smile to your face and making you feel good, even sharing with them, expressing with them, and helping them. That energy there is going to really inspire them on whatever you're saying and the advice you're giving and the plan you're helping them with. Okay? Integrity. This integrity here also too says align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what is right for you. So again, I feel the same thing. This is saying have some integrity, like you need to be able to practice exactly what you're preaching. Show them what you're saying. Otherwise, they're not going to believe you. They're not going to believe you, and they're sure not going to feel inspired by you, But I know you can do it, man. I know you could do it. It doesn't matter how old you are. It's never too late for you to begin something. It's never too late for you to try again. And it's never too late for you to inspire anybody. Never too late. If anything, the older you are, and the more you're able to humble yourself and start something new or try again or anything. I know me as a young person. I'm going to be 30 in January. Right now, this video is in the year 2021. We're in December. January in 2022, I'm about to be 30 years old. And I know for me as a young person, anyone that's older than me who shows that they're not so stuck in their ways, that they are malleable, they flow like water, they're easy to change as they see that change is needed. They're humble enough to say that they were wrong about something, and they're willing to try again, or even just start something new. Like that's inspiring to me. That makes me feel like, oh my God, like I can do anything, because look at them, even in their old age, they're able to, and they are humble enough to change constantly, just as nature does. They go with that flow. Like that's fuel for me, that's inspiration. Base chakra as well, right? I see the base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. So right here, I feel like the same thing. It goes hand in hand with integrity, right? Like when you're showing them and guiding them on coming up with a plan to help them have some mental clarity or really figure out what it is that they're trying to do, or how to implement it, how to create it. I feel like you're going to have to also embody positive speaking, positive thinking. Teach them that by showing how to do that, right? Because they're young, like they don't really know that, right? They don't know that unless somebody shows them, or unless somehow, like for me, no one showed me that. I grew up in a home where it was mostly negative speak all the time. So by the grace of God, somehow, when God had me homeschooling my babies, and I was like basically home all the time, I had super bad social anxiety at the time, so I didn't go out. So I was kind of forced in a way, like to research people, and just that's really all I did. And I found I was lucky to find people who were inspiring to me, who spoke good words and talked about the power of thinking, the power of thought, the power of words, the power of manifestation, all these things, right? And so I taught myself by listening to these people, watching these people online, and reading their books, and then practicing that. Like I dedicated myself to practicing that, because I no longer wanted to be stuck in the hell of my mind, and the hell that was, that negative loop kept creating, and I feel like you're going to have to create that base, help them create that base, that foundation. Like that, you have to show them that's going to be the foundation for their success. Positive thinking, positive speaking, positive feeling, aligning the mind, body, spirit, intention to be one with the highest source, with the source, right? So that anything that they say, speak, and do creates beauty, right? Creates beauty, amazingness, and is one step closer to fully realizing what it is they're trying to do and their purpose. So that's the angel therapy advice right there. So funny, CPR from Jasmine Dreamworks, eye contact, looking at your face, affirm, I got this. So when you're speaking with them, to your child, your adult child, your young child, make sure you got eye contact. Make sure they give you eye contact. That's something I've been working on with my babies, because I'm co-parenting right now my babies and I and their father, my baby's father and I were going through divorce, and it's almost over. It was difficult at first, but it's becoming a bit. It's more peaceful now, but when they're with him, you know, he parents in a different way than I do, and so I noticed that my babies, like, they have a hard time, like, focusing sometimes. You know, that's why I like to bring yoga to them. They have a hard time focusing because they're doing this, that, and so when they're with me, I let them know, hey, let's stop, look me in the eyes, listen to what I'm telling you, right? And we take that moment and to help them practice focusing, looking in the eyes, so I can really make sure they're absorbing what it is I'm telling them, right? But also, the parent needs to do this too. Like, if you want respect, you got to give respect. It doesn't just come from, just because you're the adult doesn't mean you get respect. Just because you're an elder and you're older doesn't mean you're wise. I know so many older people and elders who are not wise at all. They are not wise at all, and their lives prove it. You know, you could look at them. And not to make fun of them, not to, you know, be mean or anything, but it's true. Just because you are older, age does not mean a thing. Experience does, and how you implement that experience and practice is what makes you wise, right? How you show that you have learned from what you went through is what determines that you're a wise person, right? And I know so many older people who went through so much, but they didn't learn a dang thing from nothing. They didn't learn nothing. They keep on making the same mistake, you know. So, you know, again, but they're expecting respect just because they're older, like, or I mean, there's a base level of human respect, sure, but they're expecting like the highest level of respect and acknowledgement and praise just because they reached a certain age, but they don't want to give it. Like that, it doesn't work that way. You know, it doesn't work that way. So I feel like you need to give eye contact as well. You need to give them your respect, and you will receive their respect as well when you're communicating with them. Okay, that's what they're saying. That's what the Spirit's saying, and I wish the best for you. Research, joyful curiosity dissolves fear. It's okay to not know. I feel like that goes hand in hand here with the singing and dancing card. I feel like Spirit's saying, be playful about the way that you do this research with them, that you are helping them come up with their plan and helping them really understand what they need to do in their process, and in getting more knowledge about what it is that they're trying to do and everything. Make it fun. I feel like it's saying make it fun. Don't make it so serious, and because otherwise they might get bored and want to give up, you know. Excuse me. Joyful curiosity dissolves fear. Take away the fear from the whole process and empower them. Let them know they can do it. And even more so, really emphasize that to make it fun. Make it fun. Make it fun. Because if it's not fun, it's not even worth it. It's not worth it if it's not fun, right? So I feel like that's Spirit's advice right there. That's beautiful. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, repeat. Come on, let's do it together. Inhale. Exhale. Repeat. And one more time. Yes, I feel that. Grab that prana, man. I feel that. This card says breathe. In any difficult moments that you have with them, because they are young, they're naive, you know, they don't know much, and they just blah with all their emotions, burst out with things, you know. They're not disciplined yet. So any time you have those difficult moments with them, just stop, breathe, you know, and take a break if you need, whatever, and then come back to it, you know. But also teach them how to do that as well. Give them that skill as well, and that understanding of any time that they get frustrated or they get stuck in the process of building their kingdom, their plan, their whatever, tell them always stop. Don't force it. Breathe. And then when they feel calm, keep going, right? So that is your message from Spirit today. I wish the best for you guys. Please like, subscribe to my channel. Please share my videos, my channel with anybody that you know that would benefit from the videos, the encouragement, the empowerment. If you have any more tarot reading ideas that you would like to get from Spirit, please let me know. Leave a comment below, and please press the notification bell, so anytime I post a video, you're notified. And you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Raven Marie Tarot. I'm on there, and I appreciate you. I love you. And remember to pray, pray, pray every day, because that is the only way that you will be able to discover how much power you truly, truly have. Okay? So have a good day.